going to take you on a very special tour in Mohammed Ali Pasha Mosque. Come on, let's discover its prominent features. The Mosque of Mohammed Ali Pasha is one of the most renowned historical and touristic landmarks in Egypt. The design for this mosque was derived from the Mosque of Sultan Ahmed in Istanbul, built in 1250 after Hijra. Construction of the mosque began in 1246 after Hijra, and work continued on it without any interruption until the death of Muhammad Ali Pasha in 1265 after Hijra. He was buried in a tomb that he had prepared for himself within the mosque in the southwestern corner. Construction of the walls, domes, and minaret had been completed by the time of Ali Pasha's death, and when Abbas Pasha first assumed power in 1265 after Hijra, he ordered the completion of work on the marble carvings and the gilding, and added a marble construction and a copper maksura for Ali Pasha's mausoleum. In the year 1931, during the rule of King Fuad I, from 1917 to 1936, huge structural defenses appeared in the main dome and in the surrounding semi-domes. They were rebuilt according to their original form with regard to the architecture as well as decoration. The mosque was reopened after its restoration in 1939 during the reign of King Farouk I. The building is composed of 4 stone facades completely encased with Egyptian marble. The northeastern facade of the building is the main facade, and in the center of it is the principal portal, consisting of an aperture for a 2-leaf wooden door, a semicircular arch with a soffit that is decorated with intertwining pierced vegetal decoration, crowns and the opening. The facade to the right of the entrance consists of 11 vertical recesses in the wall. On the lower area of each recess is a window opening adorned with pierced metal, vegetal, and geometric decorative motifs. This section to the left of the entrance is recessed. It is preceded by the colonnade that has semicircular arcs which are supported on marble columns, thereby dividing the colonnade into 11 square areas that are covered with shallow domes. The floor plan of the mosque consists of a rectangle divided into 2 square areas, the eastern section and the western section. The eastern section holds the prayer hall, its side measuring from the inside roughly 41 meters. At the center of the prayer hall is a dome whose diameter measures 21 meters and whose height is 52 meters from the floor. The dome is supported by 4 great arcs, which are supported in turn by 4 large square piers. The main dome is surrounded by 4 semi-domes, and there is another semi-dome situated above the mihrab. 4 smaller domes are placed at the corners of the building. On the exterior, the domes are paneled with lychees, while their interior surfaces are decorated with polychrome, high-relief carvings and gilding, released in the neo-baroque style. The arches and spherical pendentives below the dome are adorned with the name of Allah and with the phrase Muhammad is the Prophet of God, as well as the names of the 4 rightly guided caliphs. The interior walls of the mosque, as well as the 4 interior piers, are paneled with Egyptian marble or alabaster up to the height of 11 meters. In the middle of the Qibla wall there is a marble mihrab. Beside it is a magnificent marble minbar, and next to that is another minbar of gilded wood that is amongst the works commissioned by King Farouk after the restoration of 1939. On the northwestern wall is the Dikat al-Mubaligh, an elevated platform from which the prayers of the day are recited to worshippers. The Dikat al-Mubaligh extends extends the width of the building and is supported by 8 marble columns. The western section of the mosque consists of a courtyard measuring 53 meters by 54 meters. This is surrounded by 4 colonnades, which are supported by marble columns. The colonnades are roofed by smaller domes. The interior decorated with geometric and vegetal decoration. The exterior covered with lead panels. In the middle of the courtyard is an ablutions fountain made of marble. It is octagonal in shape and covered by a marble dome and an outer wooden dome, which is supported by 8 marble columns and topped by a wooden awning. The internal surface of the wooden dome is decorated with landscape paintings in a Baroque style. On the 2 edges of the western facade is the courtyard are 2 slender minarets that tower 52 meters up into the sky. Each is crowned by a pointed conical pinnacle in the Ottoman style. In the center of this facade is a copper clock tower, a gift from Louis Philippe, the King of France, from 1830 to 1848 to Muhammad Ali Pasha in 1262 after Hijrah.